So how are you doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you?
Guys.
Blessings.
Blessings, man.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you as well.
Yeah, man. I mean,
good.
like, yeah, first of all, like, I'm glad to hear that you're good. Everything is all right. You reached here in one piece.
Yes.
You reached here safe.
Thank God.
Yeah, man. Most definitely, man. Jodian Natty up in the building this afternoon. Thanks for passing through. Thanks for being here, first of all.
No, man.
You know what I mean? It's blessing to have you. You know what I mean? I've been seeing you rising and just rising and rising over the years. You know what I mean? So it's definitely, it's a good time also to have you up in the building and to have a good talk with you and just find out really what's happening, what's the forward and so much more. So first of all, before we get into all that, Jodian, I mean, let's talk about the early days. Let's take it right back to the beginning of time. I mean, like, where did music kind of start for you, first of all?
Well, music for me is really a natural thing, you know?
Yeah.
From, I can remember I've always been singing.
Yeah.
So music's been a big part of my life. I first started singing, or let's say wrote my first track with my uncle. So he started the track for me. He wrote half of the track and he said, you need to finish the rest of it.
Yeah.
I was about 7 or 8 then.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember I took my time and I wrote my little part, went back to him and said, "Oh, this is what I did."
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, and he liked it, and that was my first song. And after that, I realized that I love music, so I wanted to continue it.
Nice, nice. I mean, that is what it's all about as well. Like when you got some of the family help and you got family inspiration, and you got that kind of guideline to say, all right, do this, do that. You know what I mean? We kind of do this in the kind of direction of like, you know, this is the right direction to take your thing in and kind of start somewhere, you know what I mean? Big up to what I was trying to get through on the phone line. Big up Funk Father Nitro. Yeah, man, we definitely need some assistance with the EQ. But yeah, man, I mean, even like in the earlier days as well, like how did he even like come up with the name Jodian Natty? Where did the name come about? I mean, and when?
Well, my first name is Jodian.
Yeah.
Natty came about when I started growing my locks.
Yeah.
So I was still calling myself just Jodian.
Yeah.
And then someone said to me, "But you need a stage name."
Yeah.
And I thought, stage name? I just go by Jodian.
Yeah.
And then I thought, why don't you just call yourself Jodian Natty?
Yeah.
Because it works. You know, it's your first name and you have locks.
Yeah.
You're a Natty. So just go with that. And from then, it just stuck. I just said, let me keep it as that. And it works.
Nice. Yeah, man, I like it, man. And you know, over time, people are going to get to know more of you. I mean, your sound is still growing. You're still yet to place your stamp on the world, you know what I mean? And you're definitely going in the right direction of doing so. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a step in the right direction. You know what I mean? And who are some of the artists or that may have been playing in the household or that you've been kind of taking an interest in when you was younger and in your younger days of listening to music and really finding out what music is about and what you like?
Well, to be honest, growing up in Jamaica for me was very strict.
Yeah.
Every Saturday, every Friday night is a prayer meeting and you got church.
Yes.
So we didn't really listen to certain types of music.
Yes.
You know, you would get the one and two, you know, you hear on the radio and stuff. But most of the times, if I would hear anyone and they play, you know how Jamaica is. It can be a big yard thing, sound box and sound system on the road. And the artists that used to influence me those times were one of the main ones, Buju.
Yes.
Bob Marley.
Yes.
I remember the first time I heard an Erykah Badu track.
Yes.
I wanted to know who she was.
Wow.
I wanted to know who is that.
Yes.
She's amazing. And I fell in love with her, you know.
Yeah.
And until this day, I admire her.
Nah, it's crazy as well. You mentioned about strict parents and strict, you know what I mean, strict family members. You know, when I was growing up, my grandfather, he detests certain songs. He detests, as again, a Jamaican family. You know what I mean? This man would tell you even an instrumental can't even play in the house, let alone certain lyrics.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? And I grow older and I start to check into that. 'Cause I was that age and I said, instrumental.
Yeah.
This ain't even got no lyrics, but as I got older, I started to realize about frequency and sounds
Yes, of course.
You know what I mean? And it endeavored on me, and I said, wow, all these years I've been saying, this man is a madman. What is he talking about? There's no lyrics on an instrumental.
Of course.
But this man said even certain instrumentals cannot play in the household.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I was surprised, and later on found out the reason why. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's crazy. You know what I mean? And some of the sounds that we've come upon and really listened to over the years, you know what I mean? It kind of formulates us into who we are today.
100%.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I mean, moving on, like this year has been crazy for Jodian Natty.
It's been amazing.
This year has been absolutely mad, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, from strength to strength, I've seen you over the years. You know, you're somebody that I've known for a long time.
You know?
You know what I mean? A very long time. People who don't know, you know what I mean? Like, myself and Jodian, we know each other for many, many years.
Yes.
And I've seen the musical career just rising and building, you know what I mean? And this year, especially for myself also being a spectator to your craft, it's just been on some great levels, you know what I mean? Like, can we talk about Carnival?
Carnival.
I mean, talk about the whole feeling, the experience leading up to that Red Bull stage, first of all.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
You know, when I found out that I got the opportunity to do Red Bull, I was just like, wow, you know, I was grateful. But not only was I grateful, I just knew that I had to deliver.
Yes.
And obviously, having a good team behind me as well.
Yes.
So not just the opportunity, we really wanted to prepare for it. So we had the rehearsals, the dancers, get everything on point with the set. I had Days with me. Days, big up yourself.
Yeah, big up Days. Oh, you mean?
I had Days with me on my set. It was just amazing. The whole feeling.
Yes.
You know, knowing that a lot of those people, you know, may not even know who Jodian Natty is, but the reception, you know, from my performance, I really appreciate it, and it was a great experience.
Nah, sick, man. I mean, again, being a spectator, the vibes was there, you know what I mean, with your performance.
Thanks.
On point, you know what I mean? Like, even speaking to some of the dancers afterwards, and they're really happy.
Yeah, they were amazing.
You know what I mean? Everyone's in a positive vibe, positive spirit, you know what I mean? And everything was just together.
Yeah.
You know them way there, like everything was just together. You know what I mean? On point, performance, dances, as I said before, everything was just really structured and just prepared. I mean, talk about, I mean, you touched on it already, I mean, but talk about some of the real like preparations and the energy that it takes and all these things that you have to bring together that make up this performance of just a few minutes, and how, you know what I mean? Like, the preparation is serious.
Now, well, to be honest, not just for Red Bull, any show
you
know that I have, I know that I have to prepare for that show. Whereas, obviously, with Red Bull, it was a longer set. So you know that, okay, you want to have the dancers.
Yes.
You need to learn a routine. I wanted the set to be a certain way also. So the preparation was well thought through.
Yes.
So I knew what song I wanted to enter the stage on. I knew what song I wanted to finish the set on.
Yes.
I just wanted everything to go to plan.
Straight.
So building up to it, rehearsals, just the preparations, everything was there.
Crazy.
And, you know, in the end, it was worth it.
Nah,
100%.
sick. Red Bull, it was absolutely crazy, and I look forward to seeing many more performances from Jodian Natty. Right now, we're going to take a pause for the cause and get back to You Me Want, that big hit single, right? And just after that, we're in more talks this afternoon with Jodian Natty. Stay tuned. 3Ws that, flamesradio.co.uk. Don't go nowhere. Tuesday afternoon until you're back in business. So the big shout out goes out to the Flames family, of course. So the big shout out goes out to Funk Father Nitro, of course. We're going to all those locked in, locked down right now, I tell you. We're going to the full family, of course, I tell you, man. Up and running. 3Ws.flamesradio.co.uk. Jodian Natty up in the building. Big up to all those who just tuning in once again. Big up A-Star, big up the full crew locked in. Jodian Natty up in the building. Just
up,
before
what's up?
we dropped You Me Want for the second time, you know what I mean? Let's take a quick recap right now. We talked about your early days, you know what I mean? It was really strict in the household coming up. You know what I mean? Certain music, certain songs wasn't being allowed to play and all these kind of things. And, you know, leading up, the whole musical journey just built up and kind of brought it up to where it is now. You know what I mean? We touched on Notting Hill Carnival. That was absolutely crazy. What a performance that was. All heap of dancing and vibes and just real upliftment. You know what I mean? From yourself on that stage. It was absolutely crazy.
Thank you. Yeah,
you know
man,
what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah, man. Bigging up to all those who caught that performance also. I mean, the following day at Carnival, I mean, did you get to perform that day as well?
Yeah, I did.
I missed that day. So can we touch on that day also?
That was big as well. I did
Yeah.
Rubber Ranks.
Yeah.
Rubber
Can
Ranks.
we just talk about that and how that went? And
That was dope because obviously I had already been preparing
yes.
for Carnival.
Yes.
So everything was ready. And like I said, like Carnival is just, it's a different vibe.
Yes.
Like everyone's out to have fun.
Yes.
Just enjoy themselves. And, you know, the second day of Carnival was just as amazing.
Yeah.
You know?
For
so,
real.
yeah.
Nah,
Carnival
big up.
this year was dope.
Carnival experience was crazy, man. I mean, for all those who really trying to get to know who Jodian Natty is and don't know too much of you yet, I mean, describe like your sound first of all. I mean, what kind of, describe your sound. I mean, it's a difficult question, but I mean, in terms of where it comes from and you know, the genre that you use or the genres that you may use to fuse it. You know what I mean? Kind of describe the sound that you like to display and portray within your music.
It's a little bit difficult to do that. But
Yeah.
if I will describe my sound, I would obviously say there's an influence of reggae and dancehall.
Yes.
Coming from a singing background, I'm, you know, vocally, I love the soul, jazz,
Yes.
R&B. You're going
Man.
to get all of those sounds
Nice.
from Jodian Natty.
Yes.
You know, so I'm a bit of everything.
No, for real, man, because that's what some people don't know, you know what I mean? Like, you're very, very versatile. You know what I mean? Some people probably haven't heard you on, like, hip-hop and R&B.
exactly.
But from what the management have been showing me, Flames Media Entertainment, over the past weeks and few months, you got some crazy songs in the catalogue.
Yeah, of course. It's just that, obviously, starting out with Put It On Me.
Yes.
Being,
Yes.
you know, very dancehall driven.
Yes.
So there's a lot of different types of songs that I've done, which we're not even ready to release.
And I've heard a lot of them.
Yeah.
They're crazy. And I feel like sometimes, like Leroy might think to himself, like, is G gassing? Or is like every song bad? Like, because he's playing every song.
Oh.
Like certain time he's playing, so I'm saying, yo, fam, like, that's mad.
That's
and he
amazing.
plays another one. I'm saying, yo, that bad. Then he plays another one.
Oh.
But sometimes, sorry to cut you, sometimes I don't want you to feel like, yo, man's gassing the thing. This is serious.
Thank you.
Serious. Every tune is serious. Shut, you know what I mean? It's serious. And definitely, we're waiting for the dubs then. Yeah, man. Now, respect. I just got a jingle. I was lucky enough to get a jingle the other day.
What?
Just about.
Leroy? Where you at?
Yeah, I was lucky enough. You know what I mean? So thank you very much for that. And I definitely await the dub plates there, man.
Yes.
You done ready for share that. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, much respect in every aspect. Yeah, the sound is crazy, man. The fusion of sounds. I mean, how do you feel about how Afro beats is really fusing with dancehall right now, and you know the whole fusion?
It's amazing.
Yes.
Obviously, dancehall is dancehall.
Yes.
Afrobeats is Afrobeats.
Yes.
But I think the two infusing together can only make the culture stronger.
Yes.
You know, and that really does matter.
Yeah.
So I think rather than we separate and, you know, segregate,
Yes.
we do need to come together and say, look, this is Afrobeats, this is dancehall, and come together and have a big party. Why
Yes.
not? The genres grow bigger that way, I think, anyway.
Yes.
And I think because of that, you've got Afrobeats artists reaching
Yes.
out to dancehall artists, or whichever way you put it.
Yes.
But everybody is just now, everything you listen to as well, you kind of hear a little bit of dancehall
Nah, for
or
real.
a bit of reggae.
Trust me.
So it can only be better for people who do reggae and dancehall. So if you're a dancehall or reggae artist, you
Yeah.
know, don't really too fuss about, oh, they're taking our style and they're doing this, because remember, them doing that opens the doors
Yes.
for people like myself and you.
Yes.
So don't worry about that. It's just being like shedding more light
Yeah, for real.
on what we have.
And I'll be honest with you, when I first heard Walshify talking about the fusion of Afrobeats and dancehall, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't too sure it was gonna work. But because this was in the very early time, you know what I mean? And now we're seeing it really take off, you know what I mean? We're seeing people collaborate like Afrobeat with
Yeah.
Busy. You know what I mean? Some real dancehall and Afrobeat collaborations are being formed, not only
100%.
just with the genre, but with the artists as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's absolutely crazy to see that. I mean, who are some of the artists you kind of been listening to other than your own music as well, and kind of getting a lot of inspiration from, or even just liking? Who some of the artists you've been listening to at the moment?
Well, to be honest, the music that I listen to, it varies.
Yes.
But if I go to YouTube,
I'll be honest with you, I'm interested to know though.
But yeah, so one of the main people that I listen to, it will be Chronics.
Yes.
I
See.
love Chronics. I listen to Chronics like all the time.
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah,
Chronics,
yeah.
Chronology.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you know, Buju. I listen to Buju as well, depending
Yes.
on my mood. I listen to Coldplay. This is depending on my
Straight.
mood.
Yeah.
Me, I love music.
Yeah.
You understand? Janae Aiko. These are the people that, you know, I listen to. Erica Badu, as I said.
Yes.
She is a major influence, you
Yes.
know, from me growing up to now. But I'm more of a cultural person.
Yes.
So even though the type of music that I make may not, you know, sound like the reggae or, you know, but I love music.
Yes.
And maybe you never know what to expect from me. Maybe
Yeah.
there will be some reggae.
Crazy. Wow. Imagine that. I will look forward to that, man, definitely. But you know what, as well? It's funny you mentioned mood as well, because it's like that's a very important part of our culture, you know, our mood. You know what I mean? Our people's mood. Like, there's no mood like no other. You know what I mean? And coming from slavery times and so forth, coming right up, you know what I mean? It's like, that is the greatest thing that we have even probably given the world, other than, you know, the buildings that we've formed in this country and others. You know what I mean? Like the mood.
Yeah.
The mood that we set is so strong,
Yeah.
it travels.
Yeah, 100%.
And there's no other nation, there's no other people that make music the way we do, coming from the places that we do, like us. There's nobody.
What I will say is that music is powerful.
Yes.
And when someone's making powerful music, it's going to touch you.
Yes.
It don't matter who you are, where you be, you're going to feel it.
Trust.
You know, and that's the power of music. And this is why I love music so much, because even if you don't know who Jodian Natty is,
Yeah.
you know, I can touch someone with my music, or I may, you know, motivate someone, or,
Yeah.
you know, in some way influence you with my music. And that's one of the main things that I love about music.
Crazy. I mean, just on that subject, I mean, if you wasn't doing music, if you wasn't singing,
I'll be mad.
what would you be doing?
I would be a mad woman. We don't want to talk about that.
No. We don't want to go down that road. We want to keep it sane and positive. Yeah, man. Nah, definitely, man. I mean, through your singing and what you do, I really, even myself, I couldn't see you doing anything else. You know what I mean? Like, over the years, I've seen you just grafting and perfecting the voice and perfecting the skills. You know what I mean? So really and truly, this is what you was born to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So really big up yourself on that intention.
Thank
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I mean, also, moving on, big news. You know what I mean? We're hearing that there's a big rhythm, big project out of Jamaica coming real soon.
Yeah.
That Jodian Natty is actually featured on and on with a lot of the top artists in
Yeah.
Jamaica right now. I mean, can we talk about that
Yes.
right now?
So again, I got the opportunity to jump on a rhythm with some big names, and you know, every time that I get the news, I'm just like, I'm gassed.
Yes.
I'm like, okay.
Can we talk about who's producing this rhythm?
Again, so Wine For You was produced by Jackson Stacks.
Right.
And this one is produced by Jackson Stacks as well.
Sick.
So it's going to be a big rhythm. You've got Chronicler on there. You got Aishana. You got Tifa. You got Ding Dong. You got Agent Sass.
Crazy.
It's so amazing. I can name all of them, but you know what? It's so amazing to be on the project, and I can't wait for it to come out. It's coming out soon. I'm not going to say a date. We're just waiting on it.
We're not even calling the name in a rhythm. I'm not even telling you the rhythm name. All right? So just wait for it. Stay tuned. It's definitely gonna get the Flames premiere. You know what I mean? And yo, that's mad. That's sick. That's sick. I look forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
I look forward to that, man. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. Wow. I mean, talking about rhythms, talking about hit songs, you know, there's also big talks, and it's actually coming. It's not just talks, that there's going to be a Flames Media Entertainment rhythm or project. You know what I mean? I would like to touch on that also. I mean, what can you tell us about this? Because, you know, this is news to me. This is news to the Flames Radio listeners. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
my lips are sealed.
Yeah. It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming, definitely.
Wow. We got so much to look forward to in 2020 with Jodian Natty, with Flames Media Entertainment. I mean, talk about the Flames Media Entertainment Group. With yourself in collaboration, of course. I mean, talk about how that's going. And
it's going amazing.
Yeah.
You know what? Having a team of people.
Yes.
That you bond with.
Yes.
And you understand each other, and you have great communication with. It's very important.
Yes.
Because, you know, moving forward, you know, on your musical journey, you want to ensure that everybody understand each other, and
most definitely.
There's always going to be, you know, challenges, because nobody now go know what's in your mind.
Exactly.
But one of the greatest things is that I love about my team and working with Flames, the communication is just on point. Everything's just
straight.
It's just sometimes it's like he knows what I'm thinking.
Real talk.
He knows what I'm thinking, so I never have to worry about anything.
Yes.
And trust me, I'm so grateful for it. And that's one of the things that really motivates me as well, because I know that my team believes so much in me that I just want to deliver.
100%.
You know? It's
100%.
amazing.
No, that's great. I mean, in my personal opinion as well, you're a part of one of the greatest teams in London. You know what I mean? Flames Media Entertainment, the structure is so structured that, you know, you couldn't really go many other places and find that structure.
Of course.
That support system, that support unit, that communication bond that you just mentioned earlier. There's not many places, even myself being a Flames member, I'm so happy to be here, and that's the God's honest truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like having Leroy on the team and as the real leader, you know what I mean? Like it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Real talk.
He's cringing right now. He's thinking, oh my God.
You know what I mean? I hear that. But I tell him all the time, and he's like, nah, man, like allow it, G, like, you know what I mean? I say, yo, levels, like it's a serious thing, like gratitude where gratitude is due, respect where respect is due.
Love the team,
and that's how I stay, you know what I mean? So it's a must, you know what I mean? So big up Flames Media Entertainment each and every time, the whole team, you know what I mean? Funk Father Nitro, right, true, you understand? So yeah, man, most definitely the team, the structure. It's a crazy one, and it's a great one for yourself and for your future, for your musical future.
100%.
Yeah, man. Moving on again. I mean, we talked about the structure of Flames and how it's really operated and taken in consideration with your musical structure and where it's going. I mean, what drives you to represent dancehall and really, you know, put that at the forefront of your musical career, so to speak?
Well, firstly, I would say the passion.
Yes.
My passion for music is what drives me and motivates me to make music. Dancehall, releasing Put It On Me, and the response that I got was just mad. I thought, wait, maybe this is what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how I kind of got into dancehall music and said, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. And ever since then, it's just been great. The feedback has been really, really good. And I just can't wait to keep on, you know, putting out music.
Crazy.
It's amazing.
Sick,
I love it.
Sick. Yeah, man. Put It On Me. That was one of the big singles that also really put you out there, and people started really recognizing who is this Jodian Natty. I mean, the calls must have been coming in from all over the place, first of all.
It wasn't that.
It wasn't that?
No, I mean, you know, obviously I got the recognition and
Yes.
people, you know, started paying attention
Yeah.
to my music more.
Yes.
More DJs playing my music.
Yeah.
More people are aware of who Jodian Natty is.
Yeah.
But Put It On Me has done, you know, what it should do.
Yes.
And right now, the focus is moving forward.
Straight.
New music, and you know that's what the plan is.
Yeah. I mean, who are some of the artists also that you been kind of wanting to work with, or you may like to work with in the near future?
There's so many.
There's
There's
loads,
so
I bet.
many.
Yeah.
But what I would like to say though, like for UK dancehall,
Yeah.
like right now, it's a really good time.
Yeah.
And I love what Stylo G is doing.
Yes.
He's doing so amazing.
Yes.
Like Dumpling.
Yes.
Just dropped the remix.
Crazy.
And seeing Sean Paul
You know what I mean?
and Spice on it. I think it's a mad move. It's such a good look. And
Straight.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
nice
most
to see
definitely.
that someone from the UK, you know, just blowing up.
Yes.
And people are talking and saying, yo, Stylo G, you're popping.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, most definitely. Big up Stylo G, you know what I mean? He's been putting in the work, you know what I mean? We've seen that over the years. And, you know, it's like these kind of inspirations with, you know, the collaborations that he's done with Nicki Minaj, you know what I mean? And obviously Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
It's these kind of inspirations that make people like yourself, I'm sure,
Yes.
just want to do more and
Absolutely.
do better and do better than last week and yesterday. And
Exactly.
yeah, man, I mean, I can imagine that inspiration is there and the fire is
Yeah.
burning.
Of course, man. Every time I make a song, the aim is to make sure the other song is, you know, just as good
Yes.
or better than.
Yes.
You know? So that's always going to be my drive.
Yeah.
You know? The songs may not be the same or connect the same, but it's not going to be a shit song.
Yeah.
So it's just never going to be a shit song.
Straight,
You understand?
straight.
So, you know, as I say, I love music. I enjoy doing it. It's nothing forced.
Yeah.
So once I have a rhythm, I'm going to make music.
Straight. Naturally. That's sick, man. And, you know, that's one of the greatest things about yourself as an artist as well. As I say again, Leroy showed me so many music, so many songs from yourself. And it's like a trap thing. Like, he said, it's like, as soon as the rhythm goes on, she's ready. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that's sick. And I'm glad to see that, you know, you've got yourself to a level where, you know, you're really ready to just record on and anything and really ready to put yourself out there musically and in the best way inclined.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I mean, what's in the future works for Jodian Natty? I mean, where are we going next?
Where are we going next? Well, 2020. We have a big show.
Right.
January.
Wow.
So I'm looking forward to that show.
Wow.
You got Shensi on the show.
Wow.
All the artists on there
Wow.
are huge. And me being on the show is a big deal. So people, get your tickets now.
Wow.
Caribbean Splash. Go online, book your tickets.
Crazy.
Do not miss it because it's going to
Crazy.
be an absolutely fantastic show.
Crazy.
And I've got some nice stuff prepared for y'all.
Wow.
Say
Caribbean
farewell.
Splash. Wow. I know some people are going to be in the front row, like, waiting for Jodian Natty. Yeah, man, get your tickets. Caribbean Splash, Jodian Natty, at them on stage,
Yes.
live.
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy. And where's that taking place?
It is taking place at the Brixton Academy.
Wow. Crazy.
Yes. So make sure you get your tickets from now. As I said, I keep saying it, but I'm not guessing you. I'm telling you now.
Caribbean
Get your
Splash.
tickets now or you will miss out.
Caribbean Splash. And let them know the date for all those who don't know.
The date is January, I think it's the 17th.
17. Because I even forgot myself, I'll be honest with you.
I think it's the 17th, but
Yeah.
I'm like, am I sure or not?
Yeah,
I don't want to.
yeah.
I don't want to tell them, and it's not the 17th.
Nah, just get on the tickets, man. Caribbean Splash, that one's going to be absolutely crazy. Jodian Natty live, Flames Media Entertainment in the building. That is going to be absolutely crazy. I'm going to be there with the drinks and everything. And yeah, man, that's going to be mad. That's going to be crazy. I look forward to that one. So we got the big show in January. I mean, is there anything other that's to forward in 2020 that we are really supposed to be looking forward to?
Yes, new music.
Sick.
New music.
Sick,
Lots of
of
new
course,
music
yeah.
coming. There's always going to be new music. So keep looking out.
Mad.
Jodian Natty is ready. She's
Mad.
in the zone right now.
Sick.
Keep looking out.
Crazy. I mean, that's crazy, man. I mean, you know, you got so much music out there already. You got so much music in the bag put down.
I've just gone through my archives.
Yes.
And just to confirm, the date is actually January the 17th.
17th.
So
yes.
I'm not losing it.
Yes. Yes, we're on point this afternoon. Yes, the 17th. Get on the tickets. All right. Where can I get the tickets from?
You can get your tickets from the Academy online, innit? Go. Brixton Academy online. Or just type in Caribbean Splash 2020 and all the details will come up.
Sick. Yeah, man. I mean, the music again is absolutely crazy. The performances are going to go mad. I mean, are we ever going to see an album in 2020 or is that later to follow? Or
maybe an EP.
An EP, yes.
You know, we've spoken about that. So
sick,
yes.
Sick.
We're working on that.
Nice.
So that should be expected. An album. I really forget him the album.
Yeah. It early.
It's too early.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on some more tracks.
Yes.
You will hear a lot more from me, of course.
Yeah.
But the EP definitely.
Mad.
That's in the talks. We're gonna be doing that.
Mad. Yeah, man. People, make sure you look out for that EP. That's going to be fire.
Thank you.
That's going to be crazy. Yeah, man.
Thank you so much. I want to say, you know what? Thank you so much for your support. Like all these years, like even when I was making whack tunes, you know, this guy used to be like, "No, man, you need to be doing music." I'm thinking, you need to send me this. And I'm like, oh my God. Them times I wasn't as serious as now, you know.
Yeah.
But I appreciate the fact that you saw something and said you believe in me from then.
Respect.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I respect. And I'll be honest with you, I try to do that with a lot of the upcoming artists that, you know, it's just an ear for music. You know, we got this ear for music. We got this eye for image.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, when you see something, when you hear something, you know, it's all about just trying to progress that and push that to the maximum. You know what I mean? And no matter how small you may feel it may be, to someone else looking in, it's a greater image, it's a greater voice, it's a greater sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To what you may feel, you know what I mean? Because once of putting out certain things, it might just seem like, you know what I mean? I could have done better, or, you know what I mean? The next one. But to someone else, it's like, yo, like, can you imagine where this person's gonna be in 5 years, 10 years from now? And that's the kind of thought process that goes from my mind when I see artists like yourselves up and coming from back then in the early years up until now, you know what I mean? And it's just an uprising thing that I've seen from yourself. And it's gonna continue, of course, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Sick. Yo, quarter to the top of the hour right now. 3Ws.flamesradio.co.uk. Hey, before we get out of here and let Jodian Natty go, cause I know she's busy. You got a whole heap of things to do, you know. But we definitely want to hear Jodian Natty on some beats around here. You know what I mean? With some lyrics, with some music. You know what I mean? So
I feel like we spoke so much. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I know, man. I don't want to draw out the time. You know what I mean? But yeah, we definitely have to. Yeah, let's see what's in the bag right now, man.
Easy.
3Ws.flamesradio.co.uk Tuesday afternoon. Special guest Jodian Natty up in the building. What a show it's been. What a talk it's been. And right now we are ready for some music, for some vocals, for some lyrics right here on Flames Radio, the high energy show. Let's go. Let's check it out.
Everybody is a bad bitch and bad bra. Sent for the terror, then see me up. Lega from boy, I coulda what the y'all. You don't understand from a patois. Chun-Li like a kung fu panda. Kundalini strong like me get it from Wakanda. Fatty boom boom, nah, me na maga. Okra, steamfish, dumpling, banana, Make sure you got the spragger in your dagger. No tiki tiki beneath on the conda. Some my browns can me get it from my mother. Me get it from my father. Yeah, me don't want the drama. Press the wrong button, might kick you in the bladder.
Jodian Natty up in the building.
Yeah.
Hey, we're just warming, man. Let's warm up on them right now. Let's go. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Jodian Natty in the building.
I've been bad from a bun and already. I don't got J.A. on my bun, but we rock steady. Yeah. I've been bad from a bun and already. I don't got J.A. on my bun, but we rock steady. Yeah. Yo, never take my medicine this morning. So forget kill, I get blood clot kill. Yo. Father God, pray I don't commit to sin. Sick and tired of these that don't want to see me win. I got a message for all your mother. Hey. Don't kill me with that. Baby. Oh, baby. I said, baby. You be one to touch my right. You be one to love my body right. You be one to touch my palm right. You know my love for right. You know my love for right. I'm a favorite position that when me look behind you, I contact. When you shift here, boy, put it on smash. Tear out me here, then give me whipple. That's tight. Make you empty your sack. No how you walk, so what's up in your back? See that fat piece of Kenya. Make feel. Love you when me don't know on your big mark. You me one to touch on the tight side. You me one to love my body right. Yeah. You me one to touch my on the tight side. You know my love for right. You know my love for right. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
A quick remix.
You hear that? Crazy. Hey, Jodian Natty, you got more for them?
Wow.
We say you got more for them?
You make me sound like an emoji. Don't lie, G.O.D. Make me sing like a symphony. Yeah. You make me smile like an emoji. Don't lie, G.O.D. Make me sing like a symphony. Yeah. Hear me now. Turn on the lights, make it dark, I know. Make you good, you a star, I know. Send me truth, you feel walk along. You will walk 1,000,000 miles for sure. Send me out the sweetest love, you know. Sweeter than juicy couture. Boy, swim on the mixing board. Deal with me bad like a Austin road. When you put it on me, when you sit it, cheese and peace can't take it no more. When you touch my body, you explore me curve like a tourist tour. Rocking my bed, rocking my bed. You coming like a hot cup of ice, knock me out all night. Boy, come you make me wine for you. You know I'm a want for wine for you. Come you make me wine for you. Ooh. Boy, come you make me wine for you. You know I'm a want for wine for you. Come you make me wine for you. Ooh.
Wow. No. Listen, when we talk about vocals, when we talk about lyrics, you really and truly have it. That's not no joking night, I swear. No joking night. Jodian Natty.
I'm not on my A game today, I must say.
Nah, I'll be honest with you, none of us are. That's the God's honest truth. I've been waffling this afternoon for a little while. That's the God's honest truth. You know what I mean? But everything natural around here. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have a blessed time. This is a blessed link up this afternoon.
Absolutely,
We're
man.
blessed and truly happy to have Jodian Natty up on the show this afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what
so
I mean?
much.
It's absolute greatness this afternoon, man. Big shout out goes out to Flames Media Entertainment. Before we leave, before we get out of here, you know I gotta drop that Put It On Me. And we're definitely gonna get Jodian singing along with that one as well. You know what I mean? That one is a very serious one that really got people's attentions, as we said earlier on. You know what I mean? People have been really paying attention to Jodian's career over the years. You know what I mean? It's a really early start from Jodian, and what she's done in the short space of time is absolutely crazy.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? The levels that you've reached so far in a short space of time have been absolutely crazy, and it's only destined to get greater and bigger and better for Jodian. You understand? Yeah, man. And don't forget, don't feel like the waffling part was any of like listen, what I'm saying is real. You understand? Big up the people who really understand where Genesis is coming from. Yeah, man, it's upliftment. Tuesday afternoon, a high energy show. Big up to all those locked in, locked on. Flames Radio, Jodian Natty up in the building. Let me drop this one before I get out of here, man. Yo.
Yeah.
Feel free to sing Jodian Natty. They would love to hear you, yeah, man.
Right you know I you feel they I lay down on me bed. Feel up me body, pull for me naughty tread. Moon and grown while you between me leg. You know me done already, want your tea with the red. You dey back on me, want me dey palm me head. Spread out me legs, just like a close bed. Make me confess, you a 10 out of 10. The way me love you bad, me happy dance to my friend. All up.
Wheel up.
He's out! Jodian Natty in the building, it's Flames. Again.
Yeah.
Right you know I you feel they I lay down on me bed. Feel out me body, pull for me naughty tread. Moon and grown while you between me leg. You know me done already, want your deal with the red. You dey back on me, want me dey palm me head. Spread out me legs, just like a close bed. Make me confess, you a 10 out of 10. The way me love you bad, me have it cancel me friends. Call up Stacy, Tisha and Karen. Who no better go and know, cause me not come again. Cause when we are, you touch a heaven on me head. Cause you know just what we do. Better call the doctor for deliver the day. Me no know but me can't move. Say me no know but me can't move. Me no know but me can't move. Why? Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad. Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad. Yeah. Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad. Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad. Yeah. Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad. Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad. Yeah. Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad. Oh, you're so bad, oh my gosh. Me lay down and hold a little rest up. Feel you a touch me, a tell me to get up. Never make sense, me did even get dressed up. You said fi take it off, cause it a get rip up. Even though we just don't catch up, you ready back again, cause it's something just get up. To what we mother like, so you know say me mess up. But now me afraid, come and see you do your press ups. Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad. Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad, baby. Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad. 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 Oh, you're so bad, you're so bad.
Jodian Natty up in the building. What a performance. of Put It On Me right here live in the Flames Radio HQ. I tell you, blessings, respect,
man, respect.
and give thanks for coming through once again.
Thank you.
It's been a blessing to have you here. And I wish you only the best for the future.
Thank you.
With the music, I wish you so much more. And it's coming. It's definitely coming. Yeah, man. It's definitely on the way. And just keep progressing, you know what I mean? Never fail to feel like, you know, you just need to do more. And I know you can, you know what I mean? So,
like
yeah,
right
man,
now,
put it all in.
It's game on.
Man,
it's
sick.
game on right now.
Sick,
and I'm
sick.
enjoying it, so it's no pressure.
Yeah, man.
But thank you.
That's the main
Thank
thing.
you so
Enjoy
much.
yourself. Nah, much appreciated. Jodian Natty here on the High Energy Show, Flames Radio. Hey, catch you back up in the building next week, Tuesday. More guests to forward up in the building. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Anyone we need to big up before we get out of here?
My family.
Yes.
Flames.
Yes.
Everybody supporting Jodian Natty.
Yes.
You know, big up on yourself. I thank you. I appreciate you guys. And there's lots more, so just hold on and keep watching the show.
Man, watch the ride. Jodian Natty. Gonna be absolutely crazy, man. Yeah, we out of here. That's all from us. We're out. We're gone. Big up.